Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a Battle Pass for TI-10 video. Some of you never thought this would come to be. We had question marks whether they would end up coming out with this, regardless of the fact that TI-10 has been postponed. But of course, a few weeks ago, they did announce that this would be coming out, and everybody's been awaiting it, and it has finally arrived. The Battle Pass, TI-10. So if you haven't seen one of these videos before, depends on what you want to watch, but what I'm going to do is pretty much go through the whole Battle Pass, or at least the important parts of them, including these tabs and what you will achieve down the line, the notable stuff that is. And then I will eventually open the Immortals chest. So typically, Battle Passes, the way they work, they end up having 3 different Immortal chests. The first one comes out with the Battle Pass, so I personally just like combining the videos. So if you only want to watch the chest openings, I'm sure somebody down in the comments has found the timestamp. So what do we have in this Battle Pass that's different / the same? Well, pretty much everything's the same. Regardless, what was I going to say? Brain fart. Everything from last year is in this, I believe, other than the coaching, which nobody seemed to like. And then they've added a bunch of stuff in addition. So I'm just going to do some brief overview. So you get guilds now, which will allow you, like you can create a guild here, which, where is it? You join a guild, you play matches, and you can get little contract things, which ends up like leveling you up in a different way, I guess, than in regular Dota, and you unlock rewards, which they mentioned some stuff like emotes, you get some Battle Pass upgrades. I saw something that you could get sets of some kind, but I don't know if they've announced what they are yet, or they're just being vague. What else is here? Battle Gauntlet. This one I don't really understand that well. Maybe you guys can inform me in the comments. The Gauntlet, you activate it, your ticket, and then you play. I guess, is it just regular games? That's what I don't get. Each evening. Oh, so is this like the Battle Cup kind of thing then? Battle Gauntlet. I guess they just changed the name. So you need to get 3 wins in order to get a bunch of rewards. Okay, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, where do we go? Then we have the Cavern Crawl, which we'll get to here in just a moment. And obviously the Immortal Treasure. Anything else here that's notable? Again, a lot of this stuff you guys will remember from past years. The theme this year is gold in terms of the color. So the Cavern Crawl, notice there's some differences from last time. Obviously, it's the same concept as before. You need to play specific games with heroes that come up here, which are random based on their role. And eventually you will unlock sets, which there are 3 variations for these sets. So I believe, Neil made a video on this, so you can see all of them very quickly here. If you want to see what they look like in game, then check out those videos. So there's a Slark set. There's a Spirit Breaker and a Nyx Assassin. This one's pretty cool. I like the Pharaoh theme. I love Egyptian stuff. It's always good, clean fun. Some new ones. Reveals a high-value support treasure. High-value treasure. Carry treasure. And then is this offlane? Utility treasure. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure somebody will unlock them really quickly and post it on Reddit or something like that. So that's the Cavern Crawl. Summer event, there's going to be a mini game of some sort that will come out at some point during the summer. So we can look forward to that. They talk about a labyrinth, so it's not single player, it's still going to be multiplayer. It sounds like you team up with a couple people, and who knows? We'll have to wait and see on that one. Sideshow, oh boy. So the reason this video is delayed is because I could not purchase anything for 3 hours, and this finally just went up. Sideshop is, you guys can read about this on your own, but it's essentially just a recycling feature that they've kind of combined with the idea of Underlords, where you end up leveling you get multiple of the same hero, and you unlock stuff as a result. So it's just like a different spin on the recycle feature, which I guess we can't really use right now. Achievements, pretty much the same as you've seen. and then rewards, which we will get to, and obviously the prize pool, which is going up now that people can actually purchase stuff. So with that, let us go through the battle pass. I will claim all my rewards, and then I will open all the chests. So, this is the courier this year that you get, and it obviously will unlock different styles the deeper you get into the battle pass. That's the second level, third level. This is my favorite, the fourth level. I would actually just keep it at this. This is the soul booster, very cuddly. The refresher, Octarine, and then obviously the Aegis, which I think is actually the ugliest of them, but doesn't matter. It's a cat. It's freaking good. So you get the high five effects. Again, a lot of this stuff we're going to kind of skim through because I wouldn't say it's recycled from the past. I mean, it's the same ideas, but they've been kind of redone, right? This one's new, though. Ice Kill Streak effect. I don't want to really show this in game because it's going to be this whole thing. But there's different levels to that as well that you will unlock. And let's see if there's anything else that's really notable. We have... Oh, where is it? I guess it doesn't show what it looks like, but instead of beach balls, there's now disco balls and soccer balls that create a little field. So they're getting a little more crazy, which isn't too big of a surprise considering they want to beat last year's TI prize pool. So let's continue. I'm going to go through the taunts that come up. This is the first one. This is an excellent one. As you guys know, made a taunt rank list, so might have to update that at some point. All right, so let's scroll. Why is this so hard to scroll through? And go over notable things. So another taunt. This one, obviously they're trying to do the whole carousel theme, but only thing I can think of considering his lore and how he's a dirty old man is this is a stripper pole. He is a stripper now. So I'm really enjoying that. Seasonal ping effects. So this is new. There's a bunch of different ones, and I haven't seen them in game yet, but basically you just ping the map and this will show up instead of a normal ping. So that's cool. Obviously we got the Riley's Blessings. Wouldn't be a battle pass without it. And as we continue on, we have the emotes are a little bit better this year for sure. And we're just going to scroll through. All right. TA. I like that one. That's good. I'm going to be brutally honest about stuff I don't like, by the way. This is a Voice of the International, so it's going to be like a little announcer pack, I guess. I don't see that ever replacing my Gaben, although that's only mega kills, so we'll see as we continue on. I haven't seen this one. I don't know what the lore with Bane and Cheese is, but it's very good. I like it. A smiley face seasonal ping effect. Obviously, we have a lot of the voice lines from before. Is this a ping effect? Wow, the courier ping effect. This I haven't seen yet. Aghanim Scepter Aura effect. That's new, I believe. Yeah, that was not in the last battle pass. So looking forward to see what that looks like. Ember Spear. All right, this is fucking good. Damn, these taunts are so much better than before. Holy crap. That's nice. All right, let's keep scrolling. This is... Neil made a video on this as well, which is on the channel, the new terrain, which, if you guys remember the last year, I really didn't like the terrain. This one is very good, though. I don't think I'll use it over my Monkey King one, but I haven't fully decided yet. This one's really good, though. Taunt for the worst model in the game, Morphling. Wonder what happens when they remodel the hero. If this, because they're going to. Pretty funny though. As that is like a, is that like a shotgun? Yeah, it looks like the shotgun from Half-Life 1, actually, the original Half-Life. Okay, all right, this one let's talk about briefly. So we got the custom towers from last year, which, as you guys remember, I was mega excited for. These ones, I don't know what it is. I just don't like the look of them personally. So I don't think I'm going to be... Like last year, I literally bought level 200 because, or whatever level it was, because of the towers. And then I saw Axe. I'm like, I got to get Axe as well. This one, I think, as of right now, I would use the last year's one over these. That's just personal preference, though. As we continue on, Earthshaker. I haven't seen this. All right, that's pretty cool. I don't like the sound effect, though, because it's reused from... It sounds like Legion Commander, maybe. Taunt is similar. Okay, this one we can briefly discuss. So this is one that I might buy, depending on how it looks, but obviously we can't see anything. It's a Pudge persona. He's going to be like a doll, essentially. So, I mean, I love me some Pudge, so we'll just have to wait and see what that looks like. But for now, we're going to reserve judgment. But I'm excited for that, potentially. The high 5 effects have been upgraded a lot this time around as well. This is like a rave taunt from Enchantress. That's good. Fire kill streak effect. All right, this is another one. So there are, I believe, 2 or 3 Arcanas in this Battle Pass. This one is a persona, though. I believe the tiny one, or not the tiny, the Pudge one is a persona as well. This is Anti-Mage as a woman. It's a gender bender. I think the lore specifically says it's not Anti-Mage, though. It's a disciple of Anti-Mage. But I'm sure they will still call her Anti-Mage. So those have been following me for quite a while. I've been I mean, it's not that big of a prediction. I've been saying for years, literally 10 years, that eventually they will have a gender bender, and Anti-Mage is the first. I originally thought it was going to be Invoker, but then they came out with the Kid Invoker last year, I believe it was. But Anti-Mage, we have no information what it actually looks like other than this one picture, but it looks cool. So I'm happy to see it. And I'm really interested to see what you guys think after all these years, because I remember when I first brought this up, the idea of gender bender, a lot of hate, but as is usually the case with these types of things, over time people start to soften up to the idea. But let me know in the comments. This is one I'm most specifically wondering about, if you guys like the idea of something like this, because you know where I stand. I love it. All right, as we continue on, another ping effect. Ooh, what is this, Mars? That's pretty cool. I like that one. Got the Courier. All right, let's talk about this one. This is a Wraith King Arcana. He is back as Skeleton King with 2 styles. Oof, this one, and I believe unique heroes killed 100. So this is really easy to unlock for once. I don't know what happens here, by the way. I don't know why it goes into that weird looking one. But really easy to unlock this. This looks fucking sick. I believe that Neil has made a video on this as well. The reincarnation looks totally different, which is awesome. I don't think these look different. Maybe a little bit of red effect, but for sure the reincarnation is different. This is really cool. We've been waiting. I mean, we talked about this during Midas Mode. I can't remember if we actually came out with a Skeleton King cosmetic. We made it and I played around with it, but I don't know if we actually released it. But yeah, this is very cool. So this is the big seller, I'm sure, for most people in the Battle Pass. As we continue on, let's see, another taunt. Hopefully I don't miss anything. So a very annoying taunt for a very annoying hero. So well done. Well done on that one. Hopefully I'll be able to open my stuff because the servers are having some major issues. All right, another Arcana. You can't see the art here as well, but this is Queen of Pain, the Eminence of Ristul, not out yet, similar to the the Pudge and the Anti-Mage. This one reminded me of, if you guys saw, I mean, it's a succubus, obviously, but if you saw the Diablo 4 trailer, or what teaser, I don't even what do you want to call it, but the thing they showed at the BlizzCon, it was Lilith at the end. This looks exactly like Lilith, which very cool. Looking forward to that. And then there's going to be one more Arcana, I believe. At least I think it's just one more. All right, we're starting to get a little bit bare bones on stuff here as we get higher end, which is to be expected. This is a Snapfire taunt. I actually like the earlier taunts better than these later ones, which is surprising. All right, here is the other Arcana, again, coming soon. It is Wind Ranger, much to the chagrin of, much to the disgust, really, of Sir Action Slacks. So a lot of this big selling stuff is going to be coming out soon, obviously, which is kind of what they did before. It's just, you know, layering things. So as you get more paychecks from your respective workplaces, you can spend a majority of that money every other week, right? That's the idea, at least. All right, here's a taunt. Ogre. All right, solid taunt. Again, I think the earlier ones are like way better than these later ones. But this is a hero that needed a taunt like super bad. Be interested to see like what the hero list is now for heroes that do not have taunts. Legacy Caster Chat Pack. That's a big one. And I hope I don't miss anything here, but gold kill streak effect there. And all right, this is one I wanted to talk about. So you guys remember I made a taunt rank list. And at the very bottom, if you go to sunsfan.gg, you can see the original list. And at the very bottom, I said this taunt was deleted from Dota like 5 years ago. And if it was put back in, it would be the #1 taunt in the game. And here we go. So the taunt itself, the animation is like okay, but the sound effect is so awful that it makes it the best taunt in the game easily. So I'm glad that Valve reads the taunt list. That is very humbling, as always. That's such a good taunt. But that's level 835, so God knows I will not be getting up to that point. That is ridiculous. And I think we're left with... This is another high five. I think we're left with the level 1000 and 2000, right? So level 1000 is obviously the Aegis. And then let's just skip this way. This is the Golden Courier. Even more announcer pack thingies. And we keep going. This is the seasonal attack effect. You remember last year it was like was it like bluish? Now it's golden. And then the level 2000, of course, as always, is the Roshan. I don't believe there's really anything else. So that is the Battle Pass in a nutshell. We'll be making more videos as things come out. We're going to get a lot of these errors, I'm guessing. The versus screen. Oh, damn. I need to remember to equip that. The versus screen sounds awesome. You can use like emotes and stuff. I'm not accepting all because I know some of you really like to see each individual thing accepted. So that's what I'm going to try to appease here. Music pack. All right. Oh, do I have to actually go through? Oh, dear. Dear boy. Oh, they still haven't done anything about this. All right, I guess we're going through each one manually. For those of you that have OCD, you will enjoy this thoroughly. Oh, this is new. Okay, so it comes up on the left, and I don't have to hit the accept. Okay, I do it for some of them still. So treasures I still accept. Like this one, I'm guessing I don't need to, right? Okay, so if you don't need to equip it, it just pops up like that. So that's a nice quality of life thing that they've added. That's good. So this one should pop up. Never mind. All right, I don't know how it works. Let's go through each one. I wonder how many... All right, let's just do these. I wonder how many chests I'm going to end up having for the Immortals. Okay, some worthless treasure. Excellent. So this one pops up just because they want for you to remember to go to the side shop. Oops. So with all these Arcanas being put in, I'm guessing like heroes like Windrunner now and Pudge and... Well, Pudge was a year or two ago, but all these heroes that... Even Personas, are they going to be Arcana versions to vote for? At times, I get confused between a Persona and Arcana because it feels... I mean, a Persona is better than an Arcana, right? Oh my god, these errors. So this is one thing that hasn't changed. Anytime you unlock like these effects, like let's say the fountain effect, and you get the level 2, you can't equip level 1 again. It just automatically upgrades it, which I know some people don't like. I don't really care that much about, because typically you want the stronger, higher level version, or whatever the case may be. But I know people like to customize and whatnot. Alright, can't claim that because it's not out yet. We're getting there, guys. Don't worry. I feel like I didn't get that many chests. My guess is that I will be like 1 or 2 short of having all the guaranteed ones. But we'll find out shortly. Please hurry. For God's sake, please hurry. Failed to claim reward this level. This is like due to loss of Oh, great. Yeah, they've had... I think that the reason they're having server issues is not that... I think there's just more people on because of the current living situation, right? At least that's my guess. Okay, so with that, let us open some chests. So how many do we have? We have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're guaranteed to get all of them. Good. Or all the guaranteed ones. So let's go through each one real briefly. Of course, Neil has videos showing off each individual one, so I won't go over them too much. The Arconic Resonance Beam from Tinker. It is the right arm, if you will. It changes laser. I think it looks pretty cool. It obviously is kind of weird that he doesn't have anything on this arm. I can't remember if there is a cosmetic. I don't think so, but that just opens it up for another time. Night Stalker. I love the ambient effects here. This, as a cosmetic itself, without the effect, looks fucking sick. The Shadow of the Dark Age. Having said that, it changes Crippling Fear. I do not like the particle effects at all for that spell, actually. One of the weakest... I don't know what it is. I just really... It's not even just like it's neutral for me. I dislike it quite a bit. So again, you can check out the video that Neil made. Warlock, Warden of the Hellborn. It is the headpiece. It changes his Fatal Bonds. Couldn't think of the name of that one. So I believe... Does he have Upheaval changed in any... I know that Shadow Word is an immortal as well. Can't remember about Upheaval maybe as well. Might be all 3 spells now. You guys have to tell me in the comments. That one looks pretty cool. It's... I mean, there's only so much you can do for Fatal Bonds. Lifestealer Dark Maw Inhibitor is a face piece. Not a headpiece, a face piece. And it changes his infest. So when you pop into a hero, it has a different icon above them, which looks cool. And then when you pop out, it is a very obvious effect. So this one I like quite a bit. Keeper of the Light Prominence. It's the staff here. It changes Blinding Light. Again, one of those spells that there's not a whole lot you can do with it, I feel like. But I think they did a good job. In addition to obviously his Stripper Taunt. Goes hand in hand. And then the last one we're guaranteed to get, Medusa, the Fate of the Hydro Finnae. I don't know what that means. It is this crazy looking... what was this considered a back piece? Well, anyway, it's her tail. Looks really sick. I like it. It's like a split shot tail. It changes her Mystic Snake. This one, I know a lot of people will probably not like this one, and shocker, I like it. Her effect is very rainbowy. It looks very cartoony, which, again, I know a lot of people will think does not fit in Dota, but, you know, there's a limit for everybody, I suppose. But I think this looks really cool, and the effect as well. All right, the ones we're not guaranteed to get, and we will likely not get because I never get anything lucky. Puck, Blossom of the Merry Wanderer. The wings here, it's like a little lotus orb. Changes its coil. The coil effect is super legit. Really, really good. Then we have the very rare Night Stalker golden version of the one we saw before. This one, again, the actual cosmetic looks ridiculous. The golden one even looks better than the blue. Lifestealer Golden Dark Maw Inhibitor, again, a golden version of that. And then the ultra rare Pudge, the Abscessorator Bundle. You got a new arm piece. It changes his hook. There's 2 styles. Here it is. Turns green, so it fits with the Arcana perfectly. This is a really good piece. Obviously, we're not going to get this, but it's extremely good. In fact, let's look at the rarities before we actually open. 1 and 2. So we're going to open 6, right? So by the end, this will be 1 and 33. This will be 1 and 178. This should be the same. Yep. And then how rare is the ultra rare these days? 1 in 1486. Whew. All right. So with that, let us begin. All right. Hopefully the coordinator doesn't go down during this period. Looks like we're going to be getting Tinker. Great. Terrific. Again, we're going to get all of these, so I'm just going to skip once all the rares are grayed out. Oh. I wonder if I would equip the Night Stalker one at all. I really don't like the effect. Nope. All right, we got 3 more. Are we ever going to be lucky? Nope. 2 more. Come on now. Just any rare. Literally anything. Even if it's the Night Stalker. Okay, now this is our best chance. Best chance right here. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm not looking. Okay, that didn't work. Nothing ever works. So yeah, that is the Immortal 1 chest. You can recycle for these little coin thingies and visit the side shop. And then, again, we kind of talked about get duplicate hero. Like it's a little system they have going now that's similar to Underlords. It's cool that they're kind of switching things up a bit, but maybe a little bit convoluted. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, let us know what you think of not only the Battle Pass, which rewards you guys like. If you like this Immortal chest, how this stacks up versus other Immortal chests. If I will ever get a rare in any of these videos. Answer that as well for me. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, Suns fan, signing out.